Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Is this thing on? Audio check 1 2 1 2. Audio check 1 2 1 2. Testing testing 1 2. Testing testing 1 2. All right, looks like we have audio. All right. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Once again, live on Twitch. You're tuned into another episode of Jose 831 Gaming live on Twitch. And this is a special 4th of July encore episode because we still haven't got it done. We still have some cards we need to get out of the bloodline pack so we can qualify for upcoming live events. We got 2 cards. Yep. 2 cards away from the cards we need in order to qualify for upcoming live events. So we're going to go at least attempt to go all in. Excuse me, or at least as far as I can with the MFP that I had left. I already kind of made a mistake today in that when I did purchase my second pack today, I should have purchased another 20 bucks in my humble opinion, so that way I could lock all the odds down and basically get a better shot at the cards I need. One thing that we didn't look at when we went live earlier today is I didn't show the pack odds for the different packs and all of that good stuff. And again, just want to make sure I also starting off properly tonight. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day, night, or whatever it is in your neck of the woods or in your part of the world. If you're in the Americas or in American territories, wishing everyone a happy 4th of July. Hope you enjoyed your fireworks. Depending on how well my mic is picking up background noise, you may still hear fireworks going off in the background. But happy 4th. Happy live stream, and let's get to it. And let me also start off again by showing you my collection. Well, the cards that we need to get in order to complete the Bloodline collection are also the cards that are required for tomorrow's live events, or more or less. The first card that I need to get out of this set is the Solo Sokoa card, which is a amethyst. And then the second card we need from the set is also an amethyst, and that's Jacob for 2. And apparently, based on pack odds, the amethyst cards are the hardest cards to pull out of the set. There's only 9 total cards in this set, so they really kind of messed us up with that. What else do I want to cover? Going back to looking at the pack odds, I've been grinding since all afternoon today, try to get back up and get a shot at buying another 20 bucks, but that's not in the horizon right now because, as you can see, I'm only back up to roughly 400,000. I would have liked to have got all the way to 2 million, as my goal was over the week is to at least get over 1 million, and I barely got to 1 million. I wanted to be closer to 2 million, but that's a lot of grinding. Especially with prices being where they are now. But what I wanted to take a look at here was the pack odds for each pack, and we could click X and go to pack odds and then go to odds by rarity. And these are the odds for what you may pull from a basic pack. As you see, amethyst cards are what we're shooting for, and the odds are out of a basic 10%. And a deluxe pack, the pack odds go up to 22% for amethyst. And a basic 10 box, odds by rarity again are still sticking at the 10%. Then on the deluxe packs, the odds by rarity are, interestingly enough, 21% on the deluxe 10 box, which is interesting. Our rubies are 30%. And we're just looking at the rarities for the superstar cards. You can see the manager, the other rarity, high rarity, of course, is always going to be the side plate cards. But you can kind of ascertain that by how often side plates pop up. But what you have could also notice is we put a lot of wallpaper and nameplate cards and other cards from the collection as well. All right, so I've been grinding enough, and we got enough. I got enough to pop open maybe 300, at least 110 deluxe box if we're gonna go to the deluxe box route. But at this point, we're grinding away and popping packs until we get the cards that we need. And let's hope that we can get it out of this 10 box and we won't have to do anything else, because again, live events that are coming up tomorrow that we need these cards for is the Uwafala in the Bank requires the Solo Sokoa card, and that if we win that ladder match, we can earn a Diamond Umaga card. And then the other live event that we need the Bloodline Roman Reigns collection set reward card is for the Rumble Mountain live event. And in that one, we have the opportunity to earn a Diamond Stone Cold Steve Austin 2000 card. And going back to the set, the cards that I need to pull in order to get those cards are the Amethyst Solo Sokoa and the Amethyst Jacob for 2. And then the Roman Reigns 25 Diamond card, which is also a Persona, is a collection set reward. And it's just crazy that this is the first time that a collection, at least in my recent memory, that a collection set reward is the card required before a live event. That's interesting and also crazy and also annoying and aggravating all at the same time. And again, my collector's level is 26, shooting for 27. We are 34 cards away from that next collector's level, so that's not a possibility, at least for the moment, until we get some more cards. So let's go ahead and get to the reason for the season and why we're here. Let's go ahead and spend the 285 My Faction points and the 10 deluxe box, and that puts me down to 115,061 My Faction points. I haven't been that low for a long time. I don't even know how to act looking at totals that small. And we're gonna go right to opening the pack. All right, we'll all, and we keep pulling the Jey Uso cards. It's kind of annoying now. All right, and we got a Counter-Strike side plate. Next pack, Jimmy Uso. Okay, and a Never Surrender side plate. Next pack. All right, we got a Logo 61 cosmetic. Continue. Next pack. Duplicate cards, duplicate MFP, Sapphire, Lead Foot. Next pack. Still pulling dupes, and this is annoying me. All right, we got a Sapphire Winner Mentality and a Ruby Hulk Hogan Manager card. Next pack. We're still pulling duplicate cards, and we got a Ruby Wallpaper 89. Next pack. More dupe MFP. Continue. Next pack. Raging Bull side plate. Next pack. All right, we got Solo Sokoa. So all we need now is Jacob. All right, so we got one of the cards we need for the live event. But other than that, we got an Amethyst Logo 101 and the Amethyst Heavy-Handed side plate. Continue. Next pack. We got Jacob. Okay, we got Jacob. Finally. All right. And the collection complete, and we got collection set rewards. So let's go back to our packs and let's open our collection set rewards. First, we have a Bloodline Cosmetics pack, and let's go ahead and open that. And we got an Amethyst Logo 197, an Amethyst nameplate 192, and the amethyst wallpaper 225. And let's continue. All right, so let's go over to our collection, and we have 10 new items, and we're now 24 cards into the next collector's level. So let's see what we can work with here. First, let's check out our two new additions from our Bloodline collection. First of all, from set 1 of the Bloodline collection, we have an Amethyst Solo Sokoa, and there's his card art and his attributes. And if we go down and drill down to his attributes, we see that his best stats are 85 finisher, 85 special, 85 pen escape, 85 arm durability, 85 body durability, and those are the highlights. So he's got a 90 arm power. His badges, he has a gold locomotion, a level 2 merciless opportunist, a level 1 rage, level 3 pain train, a level 2 dirty trickster, and his payback is the power of the punch. And we completed set 1. From set 2 of the Bloodline, which we also completed, we have Jacob Batu, Amethyst. Yeah, all of these guys are strikers. But that's the card art and his attributes. His highlights are an 86 recovery, an 86 strength, 86 pen escape. What else we got here? Looks like those are the big numbers. All right. Badges. He has a gold sting like a bee. That's a good badge there. He has a level 2 pain train, a level 1 endurance, a level 3 dive bomber, and a level 1 heavy handed. And his payback is resiliency. All right, and we got the collection set reward, Roman Reigns 25. Let's go over here to the rewards and take a look at that card. We got a few my collection rewards here that's popped up here, but we've already looked at those. Let's start with Roman Reigns 25. There's the new card art there. And highlights from his stats are 89 finisher, 89 leg durability. And let's see what else we got here. Those are the highest stats. All right, his badges. He has a gold sting like a bee, level 3 locomotion, a level 2 rabble rouser, a level 4 of gold anaconda, a level 2 always see it coming, and a level 1 be repellent. And he is a persona card. And his payback is resiliency. And then, we have the Amethyst logo 197. We've already looked at that. Then we pulled the Amethyst nameplate 192. There's that. And these are just all the collection set rewards on this particular set. And I think that was everything, right? It was just 3 items out of there. And then over from our manager's collection, we had 1 Hulk Hogan manager card. We got a Ruby Hulk Hogan manager card. He's a flashy manager, and his attributes are all +8, and then +8 area offense, +8 leg durability, +8 movement speed, +8 pen escape, +8 technical submission defense, +8 strike reversal. And that's the Hulk Hogan manager. And that's the Ruby Hulk Hogan manager card, I should say. From the customization side of things, we got 2 logo cards we pulled, and we pulled the Amethyst logo 101. That's for Booker T. And where's the other one at? And the Ruby logo is 61. That's AJ Styles. And from wallpapers, we pulled, it was under the Ruby tier, wasn't it? Or was it there? Yes. Ruby Wallpaper 89, which is D-Generation X themed. And I think that's it. So we're now 24 cards into the next level. So we're within a earshot of the next collection level here. That's definitely getting closer. I don't have enough tokens to do anything in the token market because I got to have 100 tokens to get another card out of there. So we're presently sitting on 62 tokens. So what I can look at here, we can hop into Faction Wars for a little bit, and let's see if we can do some things there. Although we're not going to get 24 cards out of Faction Wars today, but we can work on, excuse me, going through a few cards here in the set to get closer here. We got rotating cards, and we got, always want to buy those first because they're at 4,000 now, and if we buy them while they're in the rotating cards area, they'll be cheaper than when they move out of the rotating into the permanent. And we save 1,000 each for each one of these because their regular price would be 5,000 a piece. As you can see here, with these cards that have these cards were once the rotating cards, but now they moved over to permanent cards. They go up by 1,000 Faction War points each, which is the regular price for rubies in Faction Wars. And you can see and I went over this in the last live stream. We had a few new manager cards added. We don't want to get too far behind in Faction Wars, so it's probably good to go through a few runs here and add some cards to the collection. So since we got 15 tickets here, I think we will go through and do a quick run and see how we can do there. And that's probably where I'll leave it at tonight. And then we'll hop on tomorrow at some point and go through the tomorrow's live events. All right, so let's do what I want to do here. Let's do another women's run. Where am I going? Live events. Must be grind 3. Actually, though, let's do a men's run now because we got some new cards added to the collection that ought to make their men's run a little more interesting. And we have a credits rarity bonus now of 105% with those cards. So let's back out here because we might have to make some adjustments to that based on the cards we just pulled. So let's go here. Be the best Bose for the one team, and let's make sure we have the best cards available now for our build. All right. So Jay stays put, Jacob stays put. Then this version of Jay, choose superstar, he stays put. Then choose superstar here. Then we want Roman to close out the team there. So that's all well and good. And then on the women's side, choose superstar. Let's make sure we got the best women available on that tier as well, and we do. But we're going to do a run with these newly acquired men's cards, and let's see what our bonus is now. Oh, it went. Oh, we the best 110%. That's what's up. All right, well, the women are sitting at 100, so let's go. And I'm going to start with Jay, Jacob, Jay, and Roman. Confirm. Let's get this run going. And we're going to start with Pink Diamond Jay. But these are all great cards in this set and in this run. So
the bell is tolled and this match is now official.
But we're starting off in a casket match. So I don't like that at all.
Is to get your opponent into that casket and slam the lid shut on him.
A grim task that is much easier said than done. It's going to take a ton of determination and brutal offense to wear your opponent down to the point where you can seal them inside that casket.
Even odds.
Do you have to make it sound so spooky?
Take advantage of my.
And this one's taken to the outside. Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Snap suplex. As impressive as that was, it has to take something out of a smaller competitor.
Fight the giant in a different way from the way I was fighting normal.
I have no clue how much line work needs to be done in this one. But we have a showdown. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
All right, we got some damage on him here.
The casket looming over these competitors. That has to be weighing heavy on their minds, Corey.
Of course it is, Cole.
Death dialed up.
That was vicious. A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket. You can say he's on life support already. Just got to get him in the casket now. God almighty, that could end it all right here.
A calculated attack here against Omos.
Yeah, Omos has to plot a way to get back into this.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage, and then some. What a barrage of stops.
Welcome
Wicked
to the party.
kick to the face.
And that's all well and good. We love it.
Just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
As quickly as possible.
Beating
Down
down
the
the
body,
shoulder, straight
on the legs and the arms, and whatnot.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Bashing the grounded opponent with that
rabble-rouser.
Absolutely savage.
Looks like he's coming back in. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Doesn't come through.
Oh, man, take me out to the ballgame.
Mercilessly attacking over and over.
He has a weapon that can't counter, so that's advantage me.
Sickening.
Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already.
Just keep beating him to a rope.
Just someone make it
See
stop.
the fast or reverse or something. Or not.
No need to keep on doing this. We have seen these men unleash a lot of devastating offense. Incredible that this match hasn't ended yet.
It might just be a matter of time. This one is close to coming to a head. Holding nothing back.
Nothing in the red, so he's not ready to be
Has to be permanent.
put to the casket yet.
This is just
Surprised his body was as good as that durability.
No way to treat any human being.
A consistent attack here.
Well, now he definitely has him right where he wants him.
But where he wants him is in the casket, Saxton. He better get to work. Into the neck breaker. Beautiful. I think Jay's making a great addition to this family's legacy with that kind of brutal impact.
Omos changes the direction
Counter,
of that one.
and he got me. With that counter, I got a little too aggressive there, and I got myself in trouble there.
Can you believe the power that Omos showed with that move?
I see it all right, but believing is a whole other matter.
You can feel it. The place is...
Spear! This is the time to get them in the casket and
get
try
into
to
me
win
there.
this thing.
I got a
He's
little
heading back to the ring.
aggressive, and I should have been focusing on strategy. All right, let's let him come to me.
No count
now.
as he takes
Pick up
things
the bat.
out of the ring.
If I can get the bat. All right.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Come to me. Whoops. That's not how you do it, boys and girls.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank. Oh, catches a kick to the face.
European uppercut.
That's gonna get back. Make me very upset if I lost my ticket, man. That's gonna make me very upset if I lost that ticket. Like, you gotta be kidding me, boss. Okay. It's still there. All right. What the heck was that, man? And now it's against Emerald carrying
Imagine entering a battle where your
still a
destiny
casket,
is tied to closing the top of a casket.
Think of the disdain you must
That guy
clutch
like
to
Omos
for another
won
individual
match
where
better.
you have to get them in a closed casket.
At least said,
It's
save
what
my progress.
nightmares are made of. The images of you being put in a casket just replay
Sorry,
in your
I
mind.
didn't burn the
are
ticket, I
a
should say. It didn't really save my progress, but I didn't lose the ticket. Normally when this game crashes, you lose your ticket. And you got to put a request in to 2K support, and 2K support is always like send pictures, send this, send that. We don't even have the ability to do a lot of these things on console.
But after that move, do you have
It's
the
always
energy to get them
aggravating.
in?
You know, it's like you wish the game had built-in data logging or something so that they can kind of see what's what. It should be
We know you have to
the
incapacitate your
responsibility on
opponent,
us to send
but
them
how do
everything
you
they need to
battle with the
troubleshoot
casket so
the
near?
game.
You can't
Real
obsess
time,
over
yeah.
your own mortality. If you get distracted thinking about the great beyond, you'll find yourself in the back of a hearse by the end of the night. The action spilling out through our announce desk.
All right, let's go. Keep working. Mr. Cross here.
This is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in. Sharp punch.
And Cross is brought to a disadvantage now.
A fully focused Jey Uso right here.
Fist right on the temple.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
Go ahead and get a signature in. Loads
A
of
main event
finisher.
display from main event.
At least probably about 3 finishers and 2 signatures.
Waiting ringside, he's a nice
Release
cozy
the casket
casket with
match,
his
and that's
name
the
on it.
standard pair.
Just tormenting his opponent.
Generally speaking, for casket matches. So
Oh,
we want
man,
to
might
at
as
least
well
have
be in the batting cage
his
now.
body in the red. We'd like to have his
Jay is imposing his will.
Cross
arms
has a
and
look
legs
of
in the
somewhat
red as well,
surprised
and
to
his
be in
head.
such a
Definitely
position.
want to have the body in
Trying
the
to
red.
string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already.
Mercilessly attacking over and over with no remorse. This kind of brutality is... Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the
Second finisher
casket.
he's done on him. So then 2 finishers and 2
Looking for a
signatures.
belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
How much longer can these superstars continue to fend off defeat?
I also want to get some MIP out of this before I get
Tenacity.
out of the
It's going
match.
to take
So
a
let's
lot to close this
work
one
on
out.
those things a little bit. Let's see what I'm missing here in match actions. So we just need to do some light attacks, get his head red, and light and heavy strikes. I like to max out
And
and all
for main
of
event
them.
Jey Uso, this
to
is
get
as
out
much
of
about
here.
a mental advantage as a physical one.
Now let him come to me.
Crossbody wipes them out.
And Cross is being taken
Dive
apart
bomber
here.
one.
Jay has all the wheels turning now.
And he's
Wake up.
staggering to his feet, about to head right into danger. Big crossbody.
2.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up. He's zoning in.
Wake up and
Has
dive
something
bomber.
big in
So we're
store.
going to finish a little bit up. And then we'll try take a shot at closing this match out. Once we have another finisher and signature loaded up.
Crossbody. Just amazing athleticism being shown here. Crossbody. Just putting their body in danger
And
time
while I got him
and time
down, I
again.
guess we'll go ahead and work on those quick
Putting focus on the arm here.
attacks.
An impressive sequence from Jay.
Cross on the wrong
Does
side
not want to
of
cooperate
every
with me
exchange.
to reverse and do all that
Getting
stuff.
carried to a vulnerable position here.
Almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
Heading to ringside now.
Okay, that's all you want to play, Mr. Cross?
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker.
Good
Beautiful.
deal.
Oof. Oh, connects dead on. Oh, man, kick to the face.
They're still working
Isolating the arm.
his arms.
So much damage damage inflicted.
All right, we got the 10 for 10 on the light attacks. So we're ready to close this match out now.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Whoops. All right, so let's go get it.
He's got him on the brink of defeat. Put him in the casket and shut the lid.
God damn.
Foot, meet face.
And Cross can't find an answer for these attacks.
Yeah, Uce is firing on all cylinders. Sends their opponent into the casket.
All right, so we're tossing in the casket, and this is our first shot at trying to get it closed. We got 2 finishes loaded.
To force the casket closed.
Should.
Their opponent showing massive. What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner, main event, Jey Uso.
All right, man, got 296 MFP from that match overall. Not great, but not bad either. So let's continue. And we'll go ahead and take the 53 Faction War points. We want to follow the path to the heart node. I don't feel like going through another match if I don't have to. So we're gonna take the mystery node, and let's do starts with a signature. Then we'll go to the heart node. Take the 210. We'll go to, I don't know what is that node? Side plate node, and we'll take the 3 plus 8. All right, so slippery. We'll take the slippery and we'll put that on Jay. And we'll take the heart node, 210 faction war points. And then we got a boss battle, and our boss squad we're going against is Night, and we're gonna stick with main event Jey Uso.
And it is finally time for some good old tag team action. Ready to get it on. We see Jey Uso, Jacob Fatu, Jey Uso, and Roman Reigns. Well, they will be facing some fierce tag team action with Karrion Kross, Chad Gable, Sami Zayn, and Roddy Piper.
And there is a lot of animosity growing between these teams. I expect all 4 competitors to throw caution to the wind.
Let's go. So we'll start with a signature.
He's able to counter that.
Ross is countering, and and my targeting this game is so freaking annoying sometimes. I see why I'm looking at everybody else's signature.
Hard punch.
And
get loose.
Because I got attacked, I lost my signature already, so I don't have to start with signature bonus on me right now. So let's go ahead and another 2 just device.
Something we all know can be a devastating
taunts going.
Target.
Shows great wherewithal there.
Coming like he's coming. Lighten him up. All right, let's get back in the ring.
Could really use a sense of urgency right now when it comes to getting back in the ring.
Got a couple of taunts going here.
Well, he got on with it already. This is a fight to the sky.
This might be the end there.
And let's cycle through the taunts with everybody. That way at least get a decent amount of NXT out of the match.
I don't know why he just called it.
Let's just send a posse to get rid of everybody else in the squad.
Big right hand from main event.
He decided he wanted to chill and look still. Alright, there you go.
Looking for a belly to back suplex. Suplex on the cover. To close this out.
Makes the save, and they continue this match.
They're gonna let me have fun.
But now here's Jey Uso.
Cross is in serious danger. He's making his move.
For the win.
Oh, wow. Made the save there.
And they're hanging close tonight, man.
Turn it around with a reversal.
Yeah, right off the apron. Oh, no. It's now suplex.
Jey with the cover. This might do it.
Scores the win. What a great team.
Got it.
Here are your winners.
A little more time and effort than I like, but we got it done. 701 MFP out of there. But Jey took a little bit of damage. I'm not happy about that, but we still got it done. Let's see. We got Amethyst Quick Feet, 16% armor bonus. Yeah, Sapphire AJ. I guess we'll take the 16% armor on this one since he's took a little bit of damage here. All right, this and stage 2, we need to focus on going through the heart node. We got 2 paths we can go through to get there. I can take a 1-on-1 match or a 2-on-2 match. I'm going to get more MFP out of the 2-on-2, so that we'll take the 2-on-2 and we'll let Jey and Jacob do this. Let's see what kind of match we dial up. Just a standard 2-on-2 against a
Tag
gold.
team match underway. Bragging rights in the division are on the line.
Highly competitive tag team division in WWE. Winning this match will go a long way in separating yourselves from the pack.
All right, he's got to refocus up now.
Jacob. Look at the AI. Screw the pooch on the match until I get back and control the Jey.
Have some fun.
Another big right. One kick will stop you in your tracks.
And let's work on getting some MFP here. Bloodline cards are mostly striker cards, so we just need to make sure you stay
a kick to the face.
on it with the AI. We'll meet our
right on the
MFP
arm.
requirements.
And Sheamus having the fight brought right to him there. Jarring impact. All the momentum has swung to Jey Uso.
Yeah, Jey has all the wheels turning
continue
now.
with our quick strikes.
Gets caught with a punch. Looking helpless right now.
All right, let's take a peek at where we're at on the MFP.
And for main event, Jey Uso. This is as much about
match action. So we're 8 out of 10 on the light attacks.
mental advantage is the physical one.
Smart, attacking the arm. Really just laying it in. Attacking the arm. Great way to break down your opponent.
The fight is being taken to Sheamus.
The power of Sheamus being suppressed.
I also want to get some of the bonus badges, so let's go up on the ropes and at least do one of those moves.
This is a fight.
What a crossbody.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
And the fence out of the way.
Neck breaker, beautiful.
And let's go ahead and get out of here.
That was vicious.
Got all of it, and Sheamus is down.
All right. Tyler. Whoa.
Smothering offense now. Now attacks the cover.
Can he keep him down?
Big time win in this tag team match.
Here are your winners. The team.
Only 427 MFP out of that. That's not amazing. but we'll take it. All right, and we're gonna go to the center node here, which is a superstar node. All right, so we have opportunity to refresh if we need to. Let's see, our J is good. Although we could use this opportunity to replace the pink diamond J with the diamond J. Think about that for a little bit. No, we'll keep the pink diamond because even though he's a little bit of damage, he has a side plate and a little armor. But definitely, if we get another superstar node later in this run, we might want to evaluate that depending on how damaged Jay is at that point in the game. All right, so side plate node, closer for sure. We'll take that one and put that on Jay. And we're going against the bloodline, so this is bloodline on bloodline, and we'll start with event J again.
Here we go with the tag matchup the WWE Universe has been salivating for. For this one, we're kicking things off with Jey Uso, Jacob Fatu, Jey Uso, and Roman Reigns.
Yeah, right.
And standing across from them, it's a very tough test with
my mind was somewhere else there.
Yokozuna,
tag out that
and The Rock.
These teams have scouted each other very well. They probably identified the weak link in their opposition. Likely going to want to isolate and punish that single individual.
Main event, Jey Uso just begging for a fight.
And he moves in for the cover.
Cycle through the squad, make sure they get their fight.
Getting the shoulder up before two.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two. Jey can seal it here.
How do you win a no DQ match or even survive?
By being fearless, you can't let this chaotic and dangerous match intimidate you into playing it safe.
Got the reversals on them, and they have screwed the pooch from there already.
Oh, he had that scattered.
Trying to get back in. Alright, let's go get a weapon and go ahead and get this thing wrapped. Oh, no.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for.
Vicious.
Corner.
Ryan McKiffin.
And Rikishi evades that.
Draped across the top rope.
And down to the count.
When they like jump into another move so you don't have a chance to push the button. That's all AI. Humans wouldn't be able to react that fast.
A quick reversal by Jey.
And Jey Uso having a little fun with another.
Rikishi isn't going to be dancing anytime soon after that.
And more action like that might allow Jey to get the job done.
All right, let's get into it.
Jey Uso with a big punch. Now he's eating them all.
Boom, to finish it off.
Strikes with a kick.
Let's do this right here.
Ricocheting off the turnbuckles. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Oh.
I haven't been fighting the smartest man.
Will Rikishi get back up?
All right, let's go ahead and win this one. I'm not even going to hang around. We're just going to do a quick bashing roll as well.
Good defense there. For a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
I see The Rock is on the ropes. Need to be mindful of that. Okay, what? I don't know. Okay, I again, there's something going on with my joystick where I can't. Oh, it's because I have no stamina. Okay, that's aggravating. Now everybody's back on the road.
Spear! Will Jay end this?
Looking for the pin.
Oh, he makes the biggest save of the night.
That's one way to break up a pin attempt.
Opponent down and stuck to the tummy.
Umaga looks out of it.
Jay with the cover. This will do it.
There's the win for the tag match.
Here are your winners. The team up.
466, that's pathetic. But we got the win. I'm used to getting that low my faction points in a 4-man match. All right. Stage 3. We're gonna still stick with Pink Diamond J. Even though I'm not playing my best matches right now. This is another 8-man.
Teams are in their respective quarters for this tag match. For this one, we're kicking things off with Jey Uso, Jacob Fatu, Jey Uso, and Roman Reigns. And they'll be in for one hell of a tag team match as they square up with Wesley, Cena, Randy Savage, and Tony D'Angelo.
Hard to decide what team has the advantage here. It'll probably come down to who can cut the ring in half the best, who can control the pace.
And they have him charge me, and I can get another bag after that. Dive bomber. And hopefully he can manage the match for a little bit while I get the taunts knocked out. Everybody's taunt once. And he's already fumbling the ball on the match right now.
Working the leg with that move. Oh my gosh, what impact!
It reversed it.
Good reversal.
He carried it around.
One job to do, man. One job.
He's headed up high.
Lift off.
Okay,
a big time move.
Cover. Shoulder up before the count.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches. And Lee had no reflexes to answer for that.
Jay doing whatever it takes there to protect his seat at the table.
In the past, I've been disqualified on matches.
Big right hand from main event.
Mess it up.
And Jey Uso having
the weapons out of this.
fun with another.
I'm not sure what the rules are here.
Suplex gets
What weapons I got. Let's take a look. But
suplex instead.
that's not going to give me enough information. Let me know whether the weapons are fair game or not.
And completely missed the mark.
A bold decision to go high risk there, but it completely backfired.
So devastating damage, and that's going to linger for the rest of this match. And the tap misses big time.
Flapjack. Way up there. And there was some force on that move.
Not messing around here. Let's go ahead and finish this.
Hyperextend your elbow.
And the momentum's clearly against West now.
Uso is determined right now. Into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
Deal with the partners. And let's see if we can dial up a finish here.
This is the move.
Alright, he dialed up a reversal.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission overcome.
That's not
He's
going at all.
excruciating pain, and he very quickly counters.
good being chucked around like that.
He didn't interrupt, but not in time. All right, and what's with these low numbers on these map action points? What the what, man? Another 446? What's going on? All right, 210 on that, on the heart node. So we're gonna stick with following center mass here. We gotta, if we could follow down this route, we got a, I don't know what this node is here, but I think side plates. Then we got a 4v4, and then we got 2 paths we can take to get to this heart node here. One goes through a mystery node and then through a superstar node, and the other one goes through a mystery node and a 2 versus 2 match node. I think we're going to take the 4v4 mystery superstar and then go to the heart. First thing first, let's see what we get out of the side plate node. Raging Bull, Gold Juggernaut, and Jay took some damage in this last one, so if I get the opportunity to put the side plate on Jake and get a Juggernaut. Alright, and we're still rocking with Jay, but if I get the opportunity to get a fresher card of a similar level into the game, then I might want to look at doing that.
Superstars in their respective corners now for this tag team match. For this one, we're kicking things off with Jey Uso, Jacob Fatu, Jey Uso, and Roman Reigns. Then the opposing team is, of course, filled with Triple H, Ultimate Warrior, Dusty Rhodes, and Roddy Piper.
You know this is a tough match for superstars who don't play well with others. You really need to find a way to properly mix your skills with your partners.
Assaulting the knee with purpose.
Not off to a good start in these matches. Like,
Temple's getting
on my
This has been a very physical and draining match.
Come on, I need a reversal from
this match for him. What does he do now?
And what a reversal from Jey Uso.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face.
Like, I was running all these moves and I wasn't able to. Okay, no. We ain't doing that.
Right the button. Strong display from main event Jey Uso, but he'll be hitting the showers if he shows off too long. Reversal, and that turns things around. Punch connects.
Yeah, I'm screwing up right now. Getting on the nerves.
Bringing out that kendo stick means he is truly willing to go to the extreme.
Gotta watch the.
He's got to make some moves here, something to counter. As easy as it may seem to come into a no DQ match with no plan other than to get violent, strategy can play a role in this.
That's good to know.
Now's the time for a superstar to get inventive, to get creative when it comes to inflicting damage on their opponents. Repeated hits like that are going to add very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
And quick response to Jay's offense.
H has got some damage on him.
Sent to the corner.
So that's not cool at all.
Oh, goodness. Blasted right into the corner.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
Now stamina now.
Follow through with the uppercut.
I can't pull off my
The game in bad shape right now.
Rough spot for Triple H to be in.
That's not annoying at all.
Main event, Jey Uso just begging for a fight. We all know what he's thinking here.
Is it enough to put Triple H away?
There's the first spear.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on that instead of everything outside of it.
We're only getting 400 and some change MFP out of these matches. Then I might as well quit worrying about MFP.
Jay has become relentless.
Yeah, Jay has all the wheels turning now.
Triple H forcing the momentum on him.
That could be the trigger for Triple H to battle his way back into this.
Wicked kick to the face. Spear!
Jay can seal it here.
To the rescue for his team. And now to Piper.
Oh, they always reverse that.
Taking it to the trachea. Now Jay gaining another wind with that attack.
This could be a very dangerous moment for Triple H. Spear! That just waylaid the game.
And the back. Jey Uso is trying to seal this one up.
Got it. What a match and what a great team. You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
And again, because I'm not on my game like I need to be, pun intended, why are these MFP numbers from these matches so doggone low? I'm not understanding that right. All right, 210 on Faction War points. I'm gonna do Superstar node. Tonga. That would be a Ruby. No, I'm gonna still rock with Jay, risky or not. But we're way early for Jay to be taking that much damage too, and he's taking a lot of damage. And then we got the Land of the Giants up next, but I'm gonna stick with what I got here. It's dangerous to be using a main card.
Fellas, Ron, these teams are ready for action here.
This is a match that takes a lot of cooperation with your teammates. One weak link in your chain, and your team is in serious risk of losing.
This match here, especially. All right, let's very good. Tones out of the way. Definitely want to grab his weapon. We just need to keep our distance from Andre for the most part. And use our speed for our advantage here.
Extend your elbow.
And while he's stunned,
Big kick right to the gut.
Kick right to the face.
the main thing about the Giants have a little bit of body armor by default, so you want to make sure you get that body armor knocked off.
Main event, Jey Uso just begging for a fight. And it's over. Big tag team win there.
I wanted to get more MFP out of this match, but we ended it that way. That's not exactly how I wanted to end it, but we got more. See how we got 565 out of that? I'm confused. All right. We want to take the 105 Faction War points here. All right, well, stage 4, and it doesn't get any easier. Let's see what we got here. We got a heart node, so we definitely want to go for that heart. We have 2 heart nodes, so our path is predetermined. We're going to go 1v1, this heart, which takes us to the 4v4. Then we got a greater rewards node. Then we got a mystery node. Then we got a superstar node, then a heart node, and then we'll do the boss battle. And that's going to be our path. You always want to prioritize heart nodes because those nodes are going to have the most faction war points. All right, this is a steel cage match.
Steel cage match reserved for competitors who can't settle their differences any other way.
Surrounding yourself with unforgiving steel. You're really trying to end a rivalry once and for all when you agreed to this match.
Heavily damaged.
That's right. Put your ones up in the air for main event Jey Uso. And hold on. Are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all?
entire body.
The summit of this steel cage is in sight, gentlemen.
Cancel. Left bumper cancel. Okay, I'm pressing the bumper, but nothing's happening.
Hard punch. Okay, get loose. Have some fun. Boom, to finish it off.
He's looking to completely render this leg useless. Stump puller leg snap. Very effective. Kick lands.
A little bit.
All the momentum has swung to Jey Uso.
Primary objective being try to get him stunned. That's a reversal.
The Anvil showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
Looks like he shook the cobwebs and he's turning it around.
Reversal. And he's behaving larger than his shoe size already as a roll.
Jey Uso having a little fun
back
with another.
up, so we got to keep
winning a submission match really requires every tool in a superstar's toolbox. Strength, technique, stamina, and in-ring IQ. Yeah.
The Anvil come back from that.
He's motioning to the referee, looking to get the cage door open.
He's back up already, so.
Timely counter by Anvil.
The Anvil showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
Yeah, Anvil getting some newly determined focus. Right to the lower back.
Oh, spear! Will Jey end this? And he is telling the referee to open the cage door. He wants out of there.
And I guess he's out of here, free and clear. He's trying to climb up the steel cage.
And he did it! Big win inside the cage.
Here is your winner.
All right. Only 206 my faction points out of that, but we'll take it. All right, 53 faction war credits. We want to go the heart node. That's 210 credits. Then we got the Spore V4. And I'm still going to work with Jey. He's heavily damaged, so it's very risky to keep using this card, but I guess I could have
These teams are ready to test each other in this tag team matchup. Ready to get it on. We see Jey Uso, Jacob Fatu, Jey Uso, and Roman Reigns. And in the other corner, they will be dealing with Jimmy Uso, Solo Sikoa, the Great Muta, and Braun Breaker.
Both sides in this match know that tag team competition is a very specific, very unique art form. We're going to see just who will be the better team here tonight.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Coming in off the tag.
All right, and let's go ahead and bring this Roman card in because I haven't really played with this Roman Reigns card and see how he does.
Jumping clothesline.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
Kick to the face.
All right, and
Roman Reigns with a schoolboy pinning combination. No. Powerbomb.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
And Jey got me in a little bit of trouble there.
Kick right to the gut.
And for main event Jey Uso, this is as much about a mental advantage as a physical one. Love it or hate it, there's a certain toughness that's brought out in no DQ matches.
Yeah, no DQ matches can really test just how much a superstar can take.
Sometimes it's even more than they expected.
For certain superstars, it may unlock a new part of their personality.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Sure on that.
Clearly thinking a steel chair is what's needed right about now. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, strong impact. Oh, ouch.
Ooh, he fends that.
All right, we got a reversal.
Super kick finds the mark.
Okay, and
he tags out.
I'm super slow on my reactions to some of these hits because you already know what Solo's going to do.
Down with the leg drop.
He's gone.
And the count stopped short of 2.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Nobody wants to know.
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair. Solo making sure his opponent knows what his intentions are. Piercing shot to the body.
Ooh. Oh my goodness. This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
An impressive sequence from Jay.
Big brother Jey Uso using his veteran advantage to exploit Solo.
Another big right.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
I'm missing like a lot of different things.
Getting him right into the corner.
Everything, really.
Non-stop blows. It's their opponent's legs.
Ouch. That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
Earth-shattering.
That's going to keep Sikoa down.
Cover.
Comes out on top in this tag team match.
All right. Again, not my best work, but we got through it. Got 671 out of that. I don't know how. I'm not following the logic on what is a high MFP match versus a low MFP match. And again, always prioritize faction war points first. 42 and 32. We got a mystery node. This is 32 and 32. I'm going to go to the superstar node. Nothing good out of that, so we're still keeping what we have. Then we got to go to the heart node. We got 210 there. In stage 4, we're facing another version of the bloodline, and just to be safe, I think I want to start this one with the other diamond Jey Uso card I have in this lineup.
The Bloodline's history has been one of absolute dominance. I see little reason to think tonight will be any different.
I have to say I agree, Michael. I may not approve of their cutthroat tactics, but the results the Bloodline gets speaks for themselves. They rack up big wins like it's nothing.
Get in their way and you're basically setting yourself up for Albuquerque is on their feet. They know just how big this match is for these superstars.
Get out of there. Get out of there. Okay, I see this as well.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome. And they just dropped in an impactful maneuver. No disqualifications in this match. Corey, what's the play here?
Oh, I think we all know the answer to that one, Cole. Do whatever it takes to win. You're not going to get called out for a thumb to the eyes or a chair to the back. So anything's possible here.
Okay, and I target everybody except for the man right in front of me. I hate this.
Suplex. Reigns hangs on.
Man. I really do.
Another one.
A third?
Grip by Roman. Chaining together. Car's been looking to do as much as possible with this window.
Get back in there. No one is here. But if you got somebody right in front of you and they're targeting people that are not in front of you, like, make it make sense.
Jey Uso, but he'll be hitting the showers if he shows up too long. And heading up top.
Like it's trying to screw you up all the way.
So splash. Will Jey take advantage? He's got something else in mind, I guess.
Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late.
Come on.
Roman's shoulders are down. Kicks out before the 2 count.
We are
Kick
this
out.
far
One,
into the
really,
match.
really,
Where is this energy coming from?
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex. Suplex. There we go. He thinks this is it.
What a tag match we just saw.
Here are your winners.
Still not happy with how this faction war run has been going. I've been struggling on my reversals, and my gameplay overall has not been my best, but we're still getting through it. We're through stage 4. Let's take the 53 faction war points instead of 14% shield and a Jake Xanadu superstar card, like a bronze card. Really. All right, man. Here we got an option between a heart node, a side plate node, and a stipulation node. We'll take the heart node. That's 210 faction war points. And let's see what else we got going here. No ideal pathways in this one. I think we'll take the red matches are typically higher, more difficult matches with greater rewards. We're going to take those. We're going to take the mystery node first. All right, 42 faction war credits there. Okay, in this 3v3 path, we got a greater rewards node. I think that's the way to go. Of course, we got a match in this one too, huh? You never know what you're going to dial up on the mystery node, and we dialed up the match instead of rewards. Oh, and it's a casket match against a Ruby.
Here we go. It's time for a casket match. One of the most sinister matches in our industry. In order to win this match, you have to force your opponent into the casket.
Cross is a hard, but I have problems with sometimes.
This match is not for the faint of heart. Just to get in the ring for this kind of contest takes a ton of guts.
Well, there's no countouts or disqualifications in this match, so pulling away is still a viable strategy at this point. He's up at the plate now.
Taking this fight back into the ring. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
This battle's found its way right to our doorstep.
Jeez, it's like they're beating a dead horse.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
They'll take things into the ring.
I wasn't trying to put on the ropes there necessarily. Get caught up there in the corner with that bull crap.
Boy, this match is so twisted, it can make a competitor motionless. What's the game plan for a contest like this?
If you have a sadistic side, this is the night to bring it. Be the first to dissect your opponent. Make sure that you are the only person physically capable of shutting the door on the casket.
The game has other ideas. Can we get to that now?
What's he open to find out
Get to that now? No. This is annoying. Annoying. Alright, can we get the bat now? Can we get the bat now? Thank you.
Oh, a horrific crack of the bat. Just a ghastly shot.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Alright.
Big right hand. Having a little bit of fun now. And a big right. And crosses path to destruction. Gets put on hold there.
Yeah, Jay had him well measured.
And crosses brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, Uso is firing on all cylinders. And he now slides back into the ring. Oh!
Okay, he's moving faster than he should be there.
Making the climb to the top rope.
I'm not trying to go to... Oh, that's annoying when they do that. I'm trying to go to the top rope, dude. And doesn't get one of those to the top rope, it doesn't want to behave right. And when you're not trying to do it, that's when it wants to see you up there all the time.
What an attack, and what determination from Jey Uso.
Clearly, there's nothing Jey Uso won't do to maintain his place in the spear.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
And let's go and do the pop and drop.
That's right. Put your ones up in the air for main event
We got
Jey
all
Uso.
Wake up.
Crossbody.
Again, I'm not...
Heading back into the ring now. Boom! Smothering offense now.
I don't know why he's so fast.
Karrion Kross was not expecting to be in this position.
I wouldn't be getting up if I were him. Crossbody.
He reversed that one. And like I was into my move before him, but his move overrated now.
Now's the perfect time to take him to his final resting place.
Thing is called.
These gladiators
Stunned, and I'm in there.
game plans have been pushed to the limit.
Got me in a little bit of trouble right now.
This rule. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle
Should
of
be this
wills
much of
here.
distance. He's actually, this is harder than it should be right
They
now.
survived for now.
That
Gonna be
that
breathing
right
a
there
sigh of
is
relief.
pissing me off already. Come on, come
Going
on, come on.
outside. What's he?
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
That was way harder than it needed to be right now. All right.
Coming back from the outside
Let
now.
me do this.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Oh, shot really swinging wildly now.
Something tells me he's looking to hit more than a home run here. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Oh, come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
All right, let's take a walk.
And a shoulder tackle sends them into a waiting casket. This one could be over
Can
soon.
we close that? Because that was way more difficult than it needed to be on my side.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
And that, my friends, is all she wrote.
What a victory.
Here is your winner.
Don't care about the faction points on my faction points on that. Just trying to getting through it is enough. All right, 53 faction war points. Now we got a 3 versus 3. Let's do the following.
This TLC match is underway here as brutal the matches they come.
With all these elements in play, TLC matches
attacking again.
That can end in 30 seconds or 30 minutes.
He's
both weapons are fair game in these, so let's use those to our
He's thinking the steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here.
I'm not wasting the time. Let's around and let's not. First.
He's making his way to ringside now. Moving into the ring. Danger lurks everywhere in a TLC match. So Corey, how can a superstar even the odds?
Simply, Cole, they can't hesitate, not even for a moment. If a superstar takes their eyes off the end goal in a TLC match, they could lose all momentum they had going for them.
Shoulders down. Does he have it? Save made by the teammate.
Not a moment too soon.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Suplex.
Take them all
Reigns
on,
hangs
so be
on.
it.
A third? There's some power on that push. He's no longer looking at his best.
Gotta finish
That's the
it,
kind
so
of
let's
offense that's going to earn
see if we
Reigns.
can end this hardness right now.
That definitely makes solid impact.
Carrion gets out of it. Grabs it. And the
Out of
match
here.
is over.
Here are your winners. The team
394, whatever. On to the next one. 53. And we're going to take the greater rewards node. And out of this one, we have an amethyst counter strike. We'll put that on Roman. 12% on Jay. We got a 1v1. We'll do Roman for that one. And this is a ladder match, and this is a one-on-one ladder
Countless
match.
amounts of opportunities to be in harm's way here. Each superstar's courage is going to be tested in this ladder match.
Each superstar is going to have to swallow their fears and take
man.
risks to win. It's a requirement in a ladder match. Put into the corner. What could be next? In the corner. And an elbow for good measure.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Man. Yeah, I'm missing my shots, man.
Thunderous. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Strategy. A lot of matches are the same.
Things get messy in a hurry.
For this one, we also got to make the climb because it's one v1. So
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Returning back to the ring.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed. A ladder match is always unpredictable, especially as the number of competitors grow.
Yeah, Corey, that's why you always need to be aware of your surroundings. You always need to be aware of who's doing what and when you have a chance to climb.
Powerful grip by Roman.
Oh, man.
And Jim Neidhart struggling a bit.
Reigns making sure he acknowledges him after that.
we got to keep the pressure on Jim.
Stopping the opponent.
Forearm smash. Roman Reigns so
Matter of fact, some points out of this as well. I don't think we can
It's
win
going to
it
be a
by
matter of seconds
submission,
before
but
we
we
hear
can do
something
some
pop.
damage here.
Gotta find a way out. Not even a surrender will end this agony.
The guillotine locked in. This is all.
That was an incredible counter. Ooh, great anticipation.
And Neidhart dodged very impressive.
That's how you take the competition out of the equation.
And this might be just the right time to climb the ladder of success.
Schoolboy takedown.
Keep the pressure on. And also the MFP in the process. Let's see where we're at on the MFP.
Tribal Chief.
We ain't even got our taunts.
Roman has taken a moment to soak it all in.
We get right back on him.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
Everything's working against Neidhart now.
Yeah, the Anvil's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Roman Reigns with a schoolboy pinning combination. No! Single powerbomb.
And the scary thing is, these attacks are being done with great ease.
Moves on him and trying to earn NXT. Another heavy attack. We're going to keep the pressure on him.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
Got the 10 for 10 on the heavy attacks, and all we need to do is a grab and a
No idea how he's even able to continue in this match.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again.
And now he gets back into the ring. Roman's on a roll here.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
Oh, God, what a shot to the face. Superman punch from Reigns.
The head of the table asserting himself. What a spear by Reigns. Now is his opportunity. Now is his chance. Get to the ladder and climb.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
And we'll go ahead and toss the ladder into the ring.
Under the ropes and back
Jim decides he wants to go for a walk and think about some things and contemplate his life choices.
Thing to do. This one's heading to the outside.
Everything's working against Neidhart now.
Yeah, the Anvil's defensive instincts need to kick in. Anticipated that. Smashing the jaw. He evokes the offense.
Charging. He gets the big boot every time he does that.
Isolating their opponent's arm and
And a series of vicious stomps.
He gets back into the ring.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and climb a little. No, we need another finisher there.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Reigns is wasting no motion.
Roman attacks for Roman now.
Now we work on it.
He gets into the ring.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. He's got it in his hands.
Gonna try to unhook it now.
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down.
Have to finish the job now. You have to get it totally unhooks it. He wins the match.
Done deal.
Here is your winner, the
206 my faction points. On to the next one. Then now we have 32 credits. We'll take that. Stage 5. The final boss is one of the new boss groups. All right, good. So we can unlock these guys. This is Big Gold and Bold, consisting of Karrion Kross, Wesley, Noam Dar, and Johnny Gargano. And let's go get it. I'll stick with Roman for this.
Teams in their respective corners for tonight's tag team contest. In tonight's bout, we begin with Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, Jacob Fatu, and Jey Uso. Dealing with Karrion Kross, Wesley, Noam Dar, and Johnny Gargano.
And communication for these teams is going to be key in this one.
Out of the way.
A complete focus on teamwork is the only way to win.
From the top.
The cross connects. Fell like a boulder out of the sky and absolutely flattened the target. And Reigns is really fired up.
Will he get on with it already?
Everybody can do their part.
Oh, right across the solar plexus. To the face. What a redirect.
There's the tag.
Hopefully, AI doesn't totally screw the match.
No DQ means no rules and no mercy. But do some
Spear by Reigns. Wes went down in a heap.
And let's see how we're doing on match actions, because I at least want to get some MFP out of this. All right, let's do this.
Schoolboy pinning combination. Oh, maybe not.
At least get my grapples.
Schoolboy takedown. Oh, no, wait a minute.
Oh, this is just flat out punishment.
Schoolboy pinning combination. Oh, maybe not. What power from the tribal chief.
Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
Can Wes recover from this adversity?
Boom. Oh! Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend
your elbow.
What kind of attacks we're doing momentarily.
I don't know. This is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left. A lift up. Wow! Roman Reigns with a schoolboy pinning combination. No! Sit-up powerbomb.
Alright, yeah, so we're at torso. Alright.
Drop. And Wes can't stop any offense coming his way.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
Big counter from Reigns.
Decided he wants some of the smoke, so we can get the smoke. So, let's grab him.
Schoolboy pinning combination. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, nothing fancy with that boot. And into the corner he goes.
Quick. Man, I wasn't ready for that.
Clubbing blow to the back.
Uh-oh. Watch out.
Right into the ring post. What impact. That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
Reigns got
the smoke. He got the smoke.
Oh, he's in a bit of agony now.
Yeah, aggressive tactic.
All right, let's go ahead and wrap it up.
And that's it. Scores the win for the team.
All right. And this faction war
The team up.
run is a wrap. We only got 125 out of the match. I'm confused. I'm so confused. All right, but we unlocked the big, bold, and gold cards, boss cards, which is cool. And 840. All right, the total for this run is 5,143 faction war credits. All right, so we now have a total of 8,416 credits. So let's go see what we can buy with this. And again, we're going to focus on the rotating cards first because we want to buy those and get those out of the way first and foremost. And let's start with the ladies, and then we'll go for the fellas. So we'll take Kalani Jordan 23, and we'll take Julia right off the batch. And then if we go back, if we go and look at our unlockable bosses now, you unlock the big, bold, and gold bosses. So we still need to unlock the formidable fancy feet on the men's side, and on the women's side, we need to unlock the tap squad. And then we'll have all of the currently available boss cards unlocked. And we just got to continue to earn faction war points to come in here and buy the boss cards, but first, like I say, we want to work our way through the rotating cards. So we need to do another men's run at some point to get these two guys here unlocked. Or maybe a couple of men's runs. And then we'll start working on the boss cards again. And we're still in the sapphire tier on the boss cards. We want to go ahead and buy up all the sapphires so that we're into the ruby tier and start buying up some of the ruby bosses. We don't want to get, too behind and keeping up with our boss cards either. So we'll go ahead and work on that. But I was trying to sit on my faction war tickets a little bit so I can collect enough of them to do a decent number of runs when I need to do them. I don't want. In other words, I didn't want to get too low on my faction war tickets. All right, but that's all we're gonna do tonight. I'm so bummed that we're back down to human numbers in my faction points. We're down to 196,175 my faction points, but we got the cards we need for tomorrow's live events. All right, and let's go ahead and look at these new cards that we added to our collection for the faction wars. We got Julia, and these are her attributes. Her best attribute looks to be 88 technical submission defense. Yeah. Her badges include a level 3 swiftness, level 1 quick climber, level 2 rage, level 1 always see it coming. Her payback is comeback. And then for Kalani Jordan 23 Faction Wars reward, this is her card art. And her attributes, best is a 90 agility. And that looks to be her best. Okay, she has a 90 aerial range, a 90 aerial offense. And those are her best attributes. Her badges include a level 3 dive bomber, level 1 sting like a bee, level 2 quick climber, level 1 swiftness. And she's a high flyer. Her payback is comeback. I think Julia, I didn't go over Julia's a striker. All right, so those are the new cards we added to the collection. We're 22 cards away from the next collector's level. And again, we now have the cards in our collection to have a shot at the following live event rewards. The challenging one is going to be the Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's a Royal Rumble match for that one. Then we eventually can get to Naomi is the Superstar of the Month reward, and that's the final one. We won't be able to get that card until later in the month. But we also have the card we need to qualify for the live event where we can earn this Diamond Umaga card, the Diamond Amethyst Naomi cards, and the Ruby Naomi cards are all part of the Superstar of the Month series events, and those will go live at different times during the month. But that's all we're going to get into for tonight. And again, I'll get back on at some point tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure yet exactly when I will be on, but we will be on tomorrow at some point to take a shot at getting these live events knocked out now that we have all the qualifying cards for them. And the first one being Ula Fala in the bank. And this is Solo Sikoa versus Roman Reigns in a ladder match. And this is for the Diamond Umaga card. And let's see what rule changes stipulations we have on this one. Roman has his heavy attacks do 20% more damage. All right, and then we have the Big Jim, Big Problem, and I guess this match is versus Jim Uso. Yeah, Jimmy Uso. Don't know what tier of Jimmy, but we can use any card from the Bloodline pack for that one, any male superstar, and that's for 1500 MFP. Then we have 3 letters, 3 words, TLC. And this one, you can use any male superstar from the Bloodline pack. And this is a table, ladders, and chairs match. Who's in this one? Match stipulations. And this is versus Jay. And this is just a standard table, ladders, and chairs match, which means pretty much is a ladder match as well. And then the final one is the Rumble Mountain, and this is a 5-star difficulty, so that's the big one. All right, and this is a Royal Rumble match type, and we have the following rule changes: 30 ring capacity, limit AI off. Superstars, all the superstars have unlimited stamina in this match, and we start with one finisher. It's like, okay, most of these cards are jobbers. Let's see: Flint Stones, Trent Shaw, Noam Dar, Javon Evans, Carlito, Grayson Waller, Shinsuke, Wade Barrett, Rey Mysterio. Wesley comes in with one finisher. Rick Steiner, Axiom, Big E, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, Melo Hayes, The Sandman, Chad Gable, Rob Van Dam, Jimmy Uso. Kurt Angle comes in with two finishers. Eddie Guerrero. I think that's right. Oh, no, we keep going. Scott Steiner, Eddie Guerrero, Scott Steiner on 3. Kevin Owens, The Great Muta, Dirty Dom, Undertaker 90, Mr. Perfect, Randy Savage, Seth freaking Rollins is the final entrant, and he comes in with 3 finishers. So it's literally a 30-man Royal Rumble, right? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 30. Yep. So it's a 30-man Royal Rumble, and you're the first man, at least part of the first group in there. The first group of 4. So you got to last through the entire Royal Rumble. So that one's going to be a challenge. And we don't know what tier most of the cards coming in are. You know, got a few jobber cards, but that doesn't mean a whole lot, is because it could be a gold or any higher tier, bronze, gold, or any tier of even for the jobber cards. So, all right. Then other than that, the next Superstar of the Month event for Naomi will be in 3 days, and that will be Naomi versus Nia Jax in a one-on-one match. And that might not be too bad because that's only about a 3.5 star match, difficulty match. All right, so that's where we're going to wrap it up for tonight. I want to thank everyone for tuning in and checking me out. You've been tuned into another episode of Bose A839 Gaming live on Twitch. We've been playing WWE2K25 in the Matt Faction mode. We had what we've done so far tonight. We went through part 2 of our pack opening for the Bloodline Series pack. We finally got some of the cards we were looking for that we needed to qualify for live events. We opened a 10 box of the Bloodline Series packs, 10 deluxe box. And we have completed the set from the Bloodline pack, the Bloodline series of cards. And again, we'll be jumping into some live events related to this pack at some time tomorrow. Stay tuned to my Twitter channel for updates on that. And I want to thank everyone for tuning in and checking me out. You've been tuned in to Bose A839 Gaming live on Twitch. I'm Bose A839 Gaming. Most of your major social media platforms, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, so on and so forth. Wherever it is you're running across my content, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you love. Let me know what you don't. The only way I can get better and provide you with the content that you want to see is with your feedback, and your feedback is appreciated. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell. Don't forget to like When you hit the notification bell, that keeps you apprised of when I post new content. And the notification bell, the liking my content. That's the YouTube or the other application that you're using know that you like to see more of my content and you appreciate what I'm putting out. Episodes of my Twitch live stream series are uploaded to my YouTube channel, typically in their entirety. And the same thing applies there. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. But that's all I got for tonight. We've been doing an after dark Twitch live stream with 2K, WWE 2K25 in the My Faction mode. And thanks again for tuning in, checking me out, and spending a little time with me. And this is Bose A31 Gaming, live on Twitch, WWE 2K25, and I will catch you on the flip side. Have a happy 4th of July, and actually we're almost about to be out of 4th of July into the 5th of July. But thanks for tuning in and checking me out, and I will catch you all on the flip side.